The silent thief has struck again. Global inflation rates have hit a staggering 5.5% this year. From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the quiet corners of rural England, prices are climbing. Bread, fuel, rent, you name it, it's more expensive than it was last year. And it's not just an overseas problem. Here at home, we're feeling the pinch too. Our local inflation rate is racing ahead, eroding our hard-earned savings, day by day, penny by penny. It's like we're on a treadmill that's constantly speeding up. We're running harder and harder, but we're not getting anywhere. Our money is losing its value, our dreams, our plans, our future. They all seem to be slipping away. The treadmill is getting faster, but your stride isn't. It's time to step up the pace. Meet John, a retiree who saw his life savings dwindle due to inflation until he found his shield silver. John, like many of us, worked hard all his life, saving diligently for a comfortable retirement. But as the years went by, he noticed his nest egg wasn't stretching as far as it used to. The culprit? Inflation. Just when he started to worry, John discovered the power of silver as a hedge against inflation. He began to invest, and soon his retirement funds were not just preserved, but growing. Now let's jump to a different scenario. Picture a young family juggling expenses and trying to build a secure future amidst rising costs. They too found their financial savior in silver. By investing smartly and consistently, they managed to protect their wealth from the eroding effects of inflation. Silver isn't just a shiny object, it's a beacon of hope in the face of inflation. Silver isn't just for werewolves, it's your bullet to fight inflation. Let's talk about what silver is exactly. It's a precious metal that has been used as a form of currency for thousands of years. Its value is recognized worldwide, making it a universal means of trade. Silver has a rich history as an inflation hedge, often holding its value or even appreciating during periods of monetary inflation. Now let's compare silver to its more famous cousin, gold. While gold often steals the limelight, silver can offer similar benefits at a fraction of the cost. It's more affordable, which means you can start investing in physical silver even if you're on a tighter budget. But silver isn't just about coins and bullion. There are plenty of other ways to invest. For those who prefer digital assets, silver exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, offer a convenient way to buy silver without worrying about storage and security. If you're willing to take a bit more risk for potentially higher returns, silver mining stocks are another option. Like any investment, silver isn't without its risks. It's known for its volatility with prices that can swing dramatically. But don't let that scare you off. You can mitigate these risks with a balanced portfolio and a long-term investment horizon. Remember, silver is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a wealth protection strategy. Now I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but where do I start? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Look in the video description for a downloadable silver investing starter checklist. It's a simple guide to help you get started on your silver investment journey. So there you have it. Silver, the often overlooked and underestimated asset, could be your secret weapon in the battle against inflation. It's affordable, accessible, and has stood the test of time as a store of wealth. While it's not a magic bullet, it's a solid part of a well-rounded financial plan. Silver is the underdog in the fight against inflation, but remember, every underdog has its day. Inflation is a game of chess, and it's your move. It's time to calculate your own losses to inflation. There are plenty of free online tools that can help you do this. Once you've got the number, consider this. Recent market trends show silver's value on the rise. Now, let's turn this knowledge into action. What's your biggest fear about inflation? Share it. Let's address it together. Also, commit to one concrete action you'll take based on what you've learned today. Are you going to buy some physical silver, invest in an ETF? Or maybe you'll start researching silver mining stocks. And if you've already had success with silver investing, don't be shy to share your tips. Your experience could be the push someone else needs to make their move. You have the power to wrestle inflation. Silver can be your tool. Are you ready to take control?